Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna It's your turn, yeah. Okay. Samsara Dava Nari Karunya Namayanakum Samsara Dava Karunya Samsara Dava Jaya Karunya Jananakum Samsara Dava Jaya Karunya Divine Grace, Srila Itzi Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. ISKCON Bhikti Paramparacharya Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Jai Om Vishnu Bhad Paramahamsa Saraswati Ashtotar Shri Srinath Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur ki jai. Ananda Koti Vaishnava ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Praise to Lord Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Radha Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktivedanta Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Shyam Kumar Giri Govardhan ki jai, Nandam ki jai, Navadik Maya Pradhan ki jai, Jagannath Pradhan ki jai, Jagannath Swami ki jai, Gamdamani ki jai, Vibhutani ki jai, Tulsi Devi ki jai, Bhakti Devi ki jai, Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Friends and love distribution jai, Sri Prabhupada ki jai. Some of it that, all glory to the assembled devotees. All glory to the assembled devotees. All glory to the assembled devotees. All glory to Guru and Brahma. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. You can fulfill the desires of everyone and place upon its feet, and repose compassion for the fallen and ditch the soul. Jai. It is Saturday, September 8th, and since you're Jewish, started Rosh Hashanah anyway. This is a nice quote from the first king of 10,000. Shalom. You stress on the Om. Om Shalom. Okay, first chapter, first canon. The human being is the elder brother of all living beings, of all other living beings. The human being is the elder brother of all other living beings. He is endowed with intelligence more powerful than animals for realizing the course of nature and the indications of the Almighty Father. Human civilizations should depend on the production of material nature without artificially attempting economic development to turn the world into a chaos of artificial greed and power only for the purpose of artificial luxuries and sense gratification. This is but the life of dogs and hogs. Where's it getting? Okay, Bhaktivedanta Saraswati, really nice little bon mot here. The propensity for the propensity for selfish enjoyment deadens the pure function of the soul. Yes. Where is it? Was Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Vaishnava Siddhanta Mala. Bhagavan is the one supreme being who expands all souls and all matter by his inconceivable energy, Achintya Shakti, and then enters into these emanations as the Supreme Lord, Ishvara Swarup. He also transcends all souls and matter as the impersonal Brahman effulgence, Brahma Swarup, far beyond all imagination. He manifests his divine potency, Parashakti, to reveal his form of eternity, knowledge, and bliss, Satchidananda Swarup, thereby becoming the object of devotion for all souls. Very concise, very concise. Anything else?
No, but who's going to get Tulsi? We have a plan. We have right there.
Yeah, they did love you all.
Because Damodar Kumar is somewhere.
He's on his way to LA.
Something. Damodar's mine.
Oh. Should we just leave that? It's kind of a little off center.
What's that?
The table.
Oh, no, that's a roll on.
Vishnu Bhakti Paridevi Satyavachaya Namo Namaha. Vrindaya Tulsi Devyaya Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Paridevi Satyavachaya Namo Namaha. Vishnu Bhakti Paridevi Satyavachaya Namo Namaha. Vrindaya Tulsi Devyaya Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Paridevi Satyavachaya Namo Namaha.
Vrindaya Tulsi Devyaya Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Paridevi Satyavachaya Namo Namaha.
Tulsi Maharani Ki Jai.
Tulsi
Maharani Jai. O Tulsi, beloved of Krishna, I bow before you again and again. My desires obtain the service of Shri Shri Radha and Krishna. Whoever takes shelter of you has his wishes fulfilled. Bestowing your mercy upon him, you make him a resident of Vrindavan. My desire is that you also grant me a residence in the pleasure groves of Sri Vrindavan Dham. Thus within my vision I shall always behold the beautiful pastimes of Radha and Krishna. I beg you to make me a follower of the cowherd damsels of Braj. Please give me the privilege of devotional service and make me your own maidservant. This very fallen and lowly servant of Krishna praise, and I always serve the love of Shri Shri Govinda. Red. Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Preyasi. Namo Namaha. Namo Namaha Preyasi. Namo Namaha Shri Shri Radha Krishna Keshavasya cha Vishnu Bhakti Pare Devi Satyavachai Namo Namaha
Vrindaye Tulsi Devya Priya Keshavasya cha Vishnu Bhakti Pare Devi Satyavachai Namo Namaha
Vrindaya Tulsi Devyai Priyaya Keshavasya Vishnu Bhakti Pare Devi Satyavachai Namo Namaha
Vrindaye Tulsi Devya Priya Keshavasya cha Vishnu Bhakti Pare Devi Satyavachai Namo Namaha
Vrindaya Tulsi Devyai Priyaya Keshavasya Vishnu Bhakti Pare Devi Satyavachai Namo Namaha
Vrindaye Tulsi Devya Priya Keshavasya cha Vishnu Bhakti Pare Devi Satyavachai Namo Namaha
Tulsi Maharani Ki Jai.
Tulsi Maharani Ki Jai.
There are 10 offenses to be avoided in the matter of chanting the holy names of the Lord. And they are as follows. First offense, blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their lives to propagation of the holy names of the Lord. 2 is consider the names of the demigods, such as Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, to be equal to and independent of the holy names of Lord Vishnu. 3 is to disobey the orders of the spiritual master. 4 is to blaspheme the Vedic literatures or any literature in pursuance of the Vedic version. 5 is to consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be imaginations. 6 to give some mundane interpretation on the holy names of the Lord. 7 to commit sinful activities on the strength of chanting the holy names. 8 consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities, karma kanda. 9 to instruct the faithless persons about the glories of the holy name. And 10 is to not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachments, even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every Vaishnava must carefully guard against these 10 offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success. Krishna Prema Shri Harinam Ki Jai.
Shri Harinam Ki Jai.
Jamal Prabhu. Our mission.
Harinam.
We have here 2 cans of paint. Now, you will notice they are the same color. The difference is this one says flat. This one says low sheen, but they're the same color. We may have coming within a conclusion. So here's what we need you to do, and we need you to do it quickly, because I leave in a week and I'm gone for 3 months. So the idea is to have this settled, and in 3 months that I'm gone, you can paint the blue and paint the gold. So we don't want to leave you idle and unengaged, so we need to settle this, so we need to check it out. So what you need to do is these 2, I'll show you. Pass this one disabled Prabhu to the other. Now, what I'm thinking is you paint 1 arch with 1. Leave this and then paint the next one like this. That way we can step back and see comparison. And remember which is which. Although hopefully we should be able to tell the difference. I'm just leaning on you and I'm a little shaky. So one of them this way, with the flat, one with the sheen, okay? That way we've got this one in the middle of the comparison. Now, here's the far out part. I want you to paint this, all the blue, not here, but all the blue here, and here. Half one, half the other.
Half goes or
Half of them. No, half of all you're dealing is with these two. So what we want is we want to be able to see comparison. What does the flat look like? What does the semi-gloss look like? So just this half with the flat, this half with the sheen. Now we can step back and we can actually see them. We'll see side by side. And then we can see what a whole arch looks like, what a whole arch like, and compare it to what was the original, what we're...
Yeah.
Is that okay? Is that clear? So one arch, one full arch, flat, one full arch, semi-gloss, and then this thing right down the middle, whatever, don't worry about all this stuff, but just the arch, and the little thing around the side. This. Yeah, half and half. And that way we should be able to say, okay, we like the color, and let's go with the matte, let's go with the sheen. And we'll be done. Then we can go buy the paint, sufficient quantity, and move on to the line. Get back to tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because the devotees, and like I said, we inherited, this is the hard work of 40 years worth of devotees, and we just want to do it right.
Yeah. So,
and as soon as you can do it, because like I say, I'm gone a week.
17? Sure.
Yeah, but and every day gets more intense. So just, when can you do it?
I can do it Monday.
Why can't you do it today or tomorrow?
Well, today we're going on Harinam.
Are you really going on Harinam? Who are you going on Harinam with? Damodar's not here.
I'm going with Ryan, Dr. Ernest, and Larry.
All right. So you guys have a plan?
Yeah.
All right.
And then tomorrow is
Tomorrow's Sunday. All right. But Monday you can do it. Thank you.
Yeah, Monday's like 3 days.
Appreciate it. We'll see, huh?
It should be fun.
But the world is full of surprise. Does your foot seem to be getting better?
Yeah.
Incrementally.
It's not hurting so bad, but unless I put weight on it, which is why I use the cane.
It doesn't hurt unless you walk.
Well, but
I asked a devotee friend who's also sick. I said, how do you feel? He said, well, I'm fine as long as I'm not awake. So long as you're not walking. Which is pretty, it's like saying, oh, I'm okay as long as I don't breathe.
Yeah, I guess so.
This world is tough, man.
Yeah.
It's actually a dark world if it wasn't for the sun.
Yeah.
In the same way, this world is actually full of pain. We think it's a nice place, and occasionally there's difficulty. But in reality, it's always difficulty, and every now and then we get a little respite. There's a little things go smoothly for a few minutes, not so bad.
Yeah. I heard Guru Garg.
Yes, he did. And I think it's wonderful. I mean, he's in Vrindavan. He's surrounded by devotees. He has a life of noble service. His suffering is relieved. And he's either gone back to Godhead, or he's going to take birth in a nice devotee family and strong Vaishnava body and go on and serve Krishna gloriously. I think it's great. I mean, Prabhupada said, it's one of those classic sentences by Prabhupada. He said, after all, we are not dull stones. We feel something. So if we have someone we're fond of, someone we love, and they're gone, of course we feel sad. We miss their association. But as far as Guru Maharaj is concerned, he's in great shape, So there's nothing to lament about, other than we miss their association.
Yeah.
And if someone what is the meaning of someone's life if they're gone and we don't miss them? You know, I mean, what does that mean? It means that they didn't lead a very important life.
Yeah.
So it's good that we miss somebody. It means that, you know, they had an impact on our life.
And here you had a lot of, you put a lot of contribution to the starting of this temple.
He was a temple president. He's the one who found this building.
Wow. I didn't know it was GP.
What happened? Pretty funny how Krishna works.
Oh.
We had purchased the building. I wasn't here then. We purchased the building. It was a Jewish synagogue up by SanDiego State, and Guru Grai Maharaj was thinking that will be a good place to be. You know, right by the university, a lot of kids, a good place for them. So, well, they didn't want to sell it to us because they, you know, a synagogue. So, you know, in the hands of these crazy harekrishna cult. We bought it through an Indian family. It was going to, an Indian, Dr. Daru, who said he was going to make it a Hindu temple. All right, fine. You can do that. But what somehow they found out that it was us. And the rabbi said, I would burn this building down before I'd let you have it. So somehow they got out of their escrow, so they were not obliged to sell it to us. But in order to pay for it, we had to sell the temple that we were in, the little temple by Balboa Park. So, but we couldn't get out of our escrow. In other words, we'd arranged to sell the temple we were in, and we couldn't get out of that. But we didn't have a temple to move into. So literally the days were going by and we had nowhere to go. So Guru Grai Maharaj was trying to couldn't figure out a place, couldn't find a place. It was just complete anxiety. He came down here to a dentist, Dr. Shaker, who was a discount dentist. Not a good dentist. But Guru Grai Maharaj was super cheap, you know, didn't want to spend Krishna's money, which is good quality. So he used to drive down, Dr. Shaker's office was over here. So as he was coming down the street, he came, you know, once, and he came a couple times within a 2-3 week period. And he saw this sign on this building, for rent by the month. Saw it once, saw it. Oh, wait a minute, you know. He said, maybe we need to rent that place by the month, and we'll just move in until we find a better place. And we'll just give us at least some place to go. So they moved in. They rented it. And then they realized, wait a minute, this is a nice location. It's close to UCSD. It's close to the freeway. A lot of kids in this area. It's nice by the beach. He said, this is a great place. So just as Guru Grai Maharaj was thinking, this is, you know, maybe we could try to buy this place, but we didn't have to afford it. The guy, James Lester, who was the owner of the building, was a nice guy. He was an ex-hippie who inherited some property from his father and was a very nice man. And he said, you know, I like you guys. He said, would you like to buy this building? Guru said, definitely. He said, but we can't afford it. He said, don't worry, I'll carry it. You just make monthly payments. You make monthly payments, and you know, like that. And that's how we got this building. So we always felt, and it's true, that Krishna didn't want to go to SanDiego State. He wanted to go here, and he just arranged for the building and arranged for the whole thing. And that's how we got this building. And then Guru Grai Maharaj's wife was a wonderful artist. This was, you have to read, it was just a big box. The whole building was a big box. It used to be a movie theater. Those rooms, that's why those rooms are kind of weird out high, because that's where the projector was.
Yeah.
So Kirtika was Guru Grai Maharaj's wife's name, and she took up all the, she did all the artwork and organized the devotees, and it was a whole thing.
I remember hearing about her on the 45th. I didn't realize at the time it was just right on.
There was a gas station on the corner. And the devotees used to sneak down there and bathe in the gas station with buckets. And there was no kitchen, so the kitchen was all here. They just had set up some candy stoves and some, you know, it's the whole scene.
Is there There are a few pictures of where you see.
I'd have to ask Parush. I don't know. I don't know if there's you would think that there were pictures during the construction, but I actually don't know the answer. I have not seen it. And you'd think there'd be a before and after of it. I don't think there actually is. You can ask Parush all about that. I am thinking about one thing, that I leave in a week and I have 50 things to do. That's, I can only think, I cannot think about anything else. Okay, see you there. Hare Krishna. Ego Govinda. Jai Hare Krishna. Jai. Jai Shri Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Do you need to turn it up a little bit? It's kind of dim. It's like going to make me tired.
Too dim for you?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
That's good.
Is that okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Rama. You got the, if you have to do this again, the table, right in the middle. Don't look at it here. Right in the middle, this crack, right here. Right on top.
And you realize it's too far over.
Yeah, no big deal. Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Why are you going there? One of his godbrothers are going to leave the temple, so they're having a going away party.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Did you say Sri Sacinanda?
Yeah. He's leaving the temple.
Is he originally from Maharashtra? Did you know him?
No, I don't.
You don't know?
No.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Rama, 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 Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Ram 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram Ram Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Ram Hare Rama 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 Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Rama Rama Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Rama Rama Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Rama Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama.
Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Rama. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Hare Hare Rama Rama. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare Rama Rama. Hare Hare Rama Rama. Hare Hare Rama Rama. Hare Hare Rama Rama. Hare Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna. Left to the body. Yeah. Canoe? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Rama.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Rama, Rama. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Rama, Rama.
Hare Rama, Rama.
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama, Rama. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama.
Hare Rama, Rama.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Rama, Rama.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama.
Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama. Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama. Hare Rama, Rama.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
You need to go to Orlando, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw him in Charlotte.
Oh yeah. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Rama